Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We got a skill point. This unlocks a stealth meter. Alright. We are gonna play Starfield today, obviously. I don't know why I said that. I'm okay. Sorry. I'm trying to get my bearings here in what I need to do. Percival. So I installed a new mod. Of course I did. Every day there's new mods to try. And the mod that I install is, well, jetpack improvement. So I can now hold the jetpack button to just fly. And I can hold the alternate jetpack button
can really use something
to glide. Like so. It basically just helps traversing and is really important. Okay. And yeah, like, you know, I've been complaining up to this point of a couple now and then that I wish the jetpacks would just hold to fly instead of press to boost.
Mars would be a whole
This
lot
is more of
better
a
to
boost
visit
pack
than just
in the base
bulldoze
game
this
than a
place.
jetpack. So now we actually have a jetpack. And I think that's so important. Yeah, so I designed it so that, oh yeah, this place has no gravity. I designed it, well, I didn't design it. I tweaked it so that it's more usable.
Welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority. Hey, you looking for anything in particular?
What?
See you around.
Oh. Oh, it's behind you. Save.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
No. Industrialist. I'm not, but I understand how valuable your time is, Percival Walker. I need his location.
I appreciate your candor, but I'm afraid I can't help you. Dr. Walker has gone missing. A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Why would the miners hide him?
They were all devils. Red devils. A UC Marine unit based here on Mars, though they were disbanded shortly after the Colony War. I presume a number of them served alongside Dr. Walker. Bonds forged in battle and all that.
What sort of discipline issues are we talking about here?
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost. Something his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
I can try and track him down for you.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts, we'd be most grateful.
Oh, someone owes you bloodthirsty leeches money? Oh, I'm sorry, that's rude of me. I should apologize for insulting the leeches.
How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find him.
Yeah, get your own damn money. Looks like you could use the exercise.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Oh my freaking god, there's a bar down here.
Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
And what if I like drinking around morons? Then, can I drink here?
The hell you just say to me? I gotta...
Andy, sit down. You. Don't appreciate some stray wandering into my bar, harassing my patrons. Even the ones I should have cut off 2 drinks ago. Now spit out what you want, or march.
Hadrian Zanin sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Hey, enough. And you, let's talk.
Not supposed to talk to you. You're gonna get me in trouble. Yes.
Excuse me?
Get out of my face.
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
Oh, the lip sync is all off. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Zanin. Look, I even have proof she sent me.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
You and Percival are both Red Devils. Can you tell me about them?
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough. Reliable. That's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC xenoweapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with xenoweapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
You work with Xeno weapons?
Me? Nah. Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things. Never seen anything like it. Before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the Black, rampaging across the battlefield. Can understand why they banned them. Brutal. Armistice hurt us more than most, but... wow. Wasn't all bad that came out of that agreement.
And how would you suggest I go about clearing Percival's name?
Well, the most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
I mean, clearly that's a crime. And doing it would just be terrible.
One friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these.
I'll see what I can do.
And I look forward to hearing the good news.
Hey, you may be Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Yeah?
I'll be going.
Mm-hmm.
Go off, Gravel.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
Doesn't sound like I've already got another option for finding him.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines.
Great.
At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Projects? Were you guys making chems or something?
No. Well, yes, but the medical kind. I'd help him make whatever the city was running low on that month, and we'd sell it to the miners for cheap. But the Trade Authority got wind and wanted their cut. And then some.
Aqueous hematitis? What is that?
It's mostly iron in about 3 centuries of human water runoff, though only Percival would be able to tell you all the trace elements and whatnot. But it builds up around human settlements, and something about the Martian soil changes it, makes it into something new. And we think we found a use for it.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Well, apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects. Knows experiments inside and out, and I know this one was gonna be big.
I presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over already.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh, so it's a tiny little favor. Just mind the mindful of armed rabble.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
What happened to the jobs on Mars?
Biggest employer on Mars has always been Demo Star Yards. After the Colony War, armistice meant they needed a lot fewer warships. Fewer ships meant fewer minerals. That meant a lot of folks scrounging for work around here.
What are spacers?
A bunch of parasites and cutthroats. They're folks from the fringes of space, willing to put down anyone who tries to move in on what they've decided is theirs, even when it ain't. Strange this group would pick Mars as a new home. Sure, we're not downtown New Atlantis, but there are places where they'd be bothered less than here. My guess is the authority tipped them off when they heard we were working down there. And cut off what they thought was the competition, you know?
Awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
I've got some stuff in my mind.
The comms panel should be right near the employee lift. Just give me
Yeah,
a
sorry
call.
if I'm in a lot of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up.
How does Cora feel about this?
Up until a few years ago, she kept hoping we'd get back together. I mean, Lillian and I stayed married longer than we should have for Cora's sake. But we really weren't doing Cora any favors there.
I hope Cora didn't hear anything.
No, I'm careful about that. I mean, I try and not put down Lillian within earshot, which, well, isn't that hard, really. Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job. When she bleeds, Freestar colors spill out. Back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
Do you like being a ranger?
I never had much passion for law enforcement. But there were days I was damn proud to wear the uniform. And other days, too messy. I mean, we always walk the line well. Lillian is good that way. But some laws I think are horseshit. Ruining lives because some barroom brawl got out of hand. That never sat well with me.
I bet you were good at being a lawman.
I could do the job, sure, that wasn't the problem. Traveling, exploring, seeing new crazy things. It calls to me. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. So I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right.
She didn't even consider it?
Not for a second. And she's right. Lillian is where she's meant to be. She always wants to fight the good fight. And the Rangers are lucky to have her.
Well, if you were unhappy, you did the right thing.
We were making each other miserable. And that wore on poor Cora, too. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I told her what you told me, that Cora is just blossoming with all this. With Sarah, you, heck, even Walter. I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you. That kinda set me off.
Why do you even get together with Lillian in the first place?
Late night stakeouts, shootouts with a lot of leftover adrenaline. Well, we were never lacking in chemistry. Compatibility, on the other hand,
Sorry, I caused an argument.
nah, don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again.
Tell Lillian that. Give her a chance. But make sure she understands that she has to follow through.
If I do that, y'all might want to invest in some industrial strength earplugs. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
I'm fixing Sam Cohen's marriage. Great. Fantastic. It's exactly what I want. Fixing marriage problem. So I got multiple things I can do here. I don't really want to go kill the spacer leader, honestly. Yeah, let's just...
Got something on your mind, huh?
Seriously, hacking those logs.
Have you checked your air filters lately? The city of Sidonia recommends checking your filtration unit every 2 weeks for old, faulty, or properly fitted filters. Martian dust is a leading cause of respiratory illness. Remember, keep it breezy so you don't get wheezy.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great, they said. So is the crippling condition.
Hello, I am Gnome. I am here to assist you.
Yeah?
I hacked the Trade Authority. I'll take the crest now.
Not something you want to say too loud now, but good work. Here, go dig our man out of his pit.
Sorry, bud.
Be on your guard in the mine. Spacers are disorganized.
I don't want to go out there, man. Many loading screens.
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work.
Was there something else?
How much does Professor owe you?
I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest that's accrued, it's something substantial. If you're feeling charitable...
I want to pay off his debt.
Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... that's not the number I remember. Headquarters must have felt sorry for the old man. Here, his current balance. I expect this won't be a great hardship for you.
There you go.
Then I suppose that's that then. Dr. Walker's debt is officially no longer a problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen trouble. Detonation occurs in 5, 4,
Yeah?
3, 2.
It's done.
It's done, eh? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. It was holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Good you're going in there, actually. Bunch of spacers moved in, not long after we got Percival set up. Don't expect he'd run out before they got taken care of, but I'm sure he'll appreciate not having to find out if I left him with enough rations. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down. Hope Percival's got the answers you're looking for.
Hey, look. I didn't realize you were actually gonna help Percival. You're alright. Percival's always seemed like such a good guy.
A lot of folks would have stuck their necks out for a
He
stranger.
did so much damage during the war.
It's really, really hard not to stare into their eyes. Shit, we're doing it again.
Okay. We're gonna teleport outside. And then we're gonna go get Percival. Yeah, I wanna get this quest done with so that we can move on. God, low atmosphere planet sucks. Is this faster than just running? Maybe.
This place ain't for the likes of you.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Damn it, Sam. Why do you run in front of me? That guy was level 90 something.
Real cute.
Get up, please.
Nobody's here now.
I'm not regenerating health.
Walk away from is a good one. To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right?
Am I using the wrong backpack? No, it has regen on it. Maybe if I switch it. There you go. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's without any mods. Okay, that's better. Ah, there you go. We're regenerating now. Okay, yeah, I just have to switch it. Let the game know.
Tip of the iceberg. You can bet there's more spacers ahead. And probably behind, too. Hey! In the hole! Blood in my eyes. At least I ain't gonna be bored.
Okay. I forgot I can hover in place. Send with love. Why is this quest level so high? Sorry. Why are the enemies in this quest level so high? Are main quests adjusted to your level? Oh, that might be the case. I don't mind that, actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah, level of scaling in Bethesda games is always a thing. but sometimes it's done very poorly, like Skyrim. I did not like the level scaling in that game at all. Level scaling for just the main quest, I'm okay with that. That was a lot.
All you.
Get farted on. Hey. Yeah, the game is running so much smoother now. Nvidia just put out a new driver for the game, and I think that improved my frame rate by like 5 or 10, which is a whole lot. And it runs more smoothly, which is the main thing.
Spacers everywhere. Wish we could get rid of them all one day.
know what? Let's not go up yet because none of the
Getting out of here! Cover!
Jesus.
Look out! Grenade!
Oh, he bolted. Where did she get that gun? Did she just picked it up from people? You know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah. Get yourself a gun, girl. That's the first time one of these has been locked. Okay. Pretty good. Someone brought an entire meatloaf for lunch. Yummy.
Grab everything useful.
Like individual shower rooms. This place is fancy. And bathroom. Wow. They're just wow. They put a lot of effort or budget into the Xeno warfare department back in the day, didn't they? Room save. Okay. Oh, I thought I leveled. Titanium coated combat knife.
This looks like the jackpot. Tell me you got a cutter handy.
Oxygen capacity? No thanks. Mars surface? Floor access restricted. Yeah, it's a good thing we got an advanced gun by this point. If we didn't, these guys would be so much harder. Vista. Oh, come on now. Oh, just more of those? We don't need it. Well, what if he asked for it? Never mind. I was gonna upgrade it. Miner. Drill.
Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here to make a delivery on an old colleague of yours, Hadrian Zannon.
Hadrian sent you. She's... Did she look okay?
If you consider getting gored by a terramorph and living as okay, then yeah.
A terramorph? She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of backup. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way?
How Gourmet's own free-range, 100% human-fed terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Ay.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, you mentioned how you took care of the debt. Managed to negotiate...
The amount of care I have in what you have to say is very little, sir. But you know what I care about? Your stuff. Huh. Ship missiles permanently deal 5% more damage. Nice.
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
So Hadrian wasn't mistaken? That sample's a concern?
She was disconcertingly correct. Trying little habit of Adrian's. Which is why, if you wanted to have your film crew jump out and yell surprise, I wouldn't be saddened in the least.
If something's wrong with it, talk to Hadrian. I'm just a messenger.
No, that's the problem. This looks about as genuine as they come. This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Hadrian mentioned it. Sound like quite the tragedy.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
That is the definition of an existential threat. Dear Lord.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Leave. You said Londinian attack was massive, right? Why is some odd terramorph so scary?
Because until now, the terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here.